Hey Shantae, what's up, you guys? Okay. All right, that looks pretty good. Hey, you guys, what is going on? Hey, Alicia. Alicia, you knew I was coming, girl. See, because we connected. We connected, okay? We got that connection. Hey, Hannah. Mercury Water Conversations, what is up? Tiara, what is up? The Quirky Intuitive, hey, boo. Naomi, okay, who else we got in here? Because we about to do this, the reading, to see what is going on. Anyone, any place? Yes. Hey, boo. Giovanna, hey, boo. Hey, Cassie. What's up, Raggedy Ann? Howdy. What's up, Daryl? Hey. Goddess Phoenix Rising, hello, hello. Lotus Flower Bomb, yes. That was one of my favorite songs, child. Hey, Kay. Hey, Queen DR. Yes, we are going to... Okay, so I know this is not like the beginning of the week, but we had the holidays, so had to get my stuff together, okay, you guys? Okay, hey. Hey, everybody. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to focus this weekly tea on what challenges you guys have been facing and how you can overcome those challenges. So we're going to do like 2 columns. Before we get started, I'm going to shuffle a little bit, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, as always. The garbage truck just decided to come by when I started filming, so we're going to let them go by. But while they go by, we are going to just handle some business affairs. You guys be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Okay. Now, also, you guys be sure to check out the membership if you would like to get early access to the readings that are being posted. Okay. Or if you want to get exclusive content on the channel, you will click the join our circle button that's in the description box. Also, if you want to get merch, you can do that as well through the link listed below. If you want to purchase a reading, there is a link to my website listed below. All of this is in the description box, you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. All of you, I really appreciate it. Okay. You said taking out the trash for the new year. Oh my God. Wait. Kay, that is so crazy. Y'all gotta understand. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all gotta understand how intuitive you are. Because Kay, look at I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. Kay, listen to me now. You said taking out the trash for the new year, LOL. But it ain't no joke, because look at the video I'm about to post later today. Some trash isn't meant to be treasured. With the trash can, bitch. Stop playing. Stop playing. I'm finna post this later today. Do you realize how intuitive y'all are? Do y'all realize how intuitive you guys are? Come through. Don't ever doubt yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't ever doubt yourself. Because you already know. All right. But thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into it for the remainder of this week going into next week. I am going to try to do the weekly tea next week a little bit earlier in the day. But I had to handle some business. My business. Okay. Oof. Clumsy self. I'm so clumsy. Let's go ahead and see for you guys, Pisces. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. And keep a lookout, you guys, because merch, I'm going to be offering a sale during our season, which is probably going to start in February, to get a little bit of discounts on the merch, okay? So be on the lookout. And if you are a member in the diameter tier, which is the higher tier, you get early access to those promotion codes, okay? I'll probably drop the promotion code for members in January, and then I'll drop it for everyone on the channel in February, okay? So keep a lookout. Let's see, Spirit. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces for this week. Can you please show me what challenge they have been facing so far? Okay, I gotta hit the... What challenge has Pisces been facing so far this week, Spirit? What is the biggest challenge they've been facing? Ooh, soda light, speak your truth. Okay? So Soda Light says, speak your truth. The biggest challenge that you guys have been facing this week is being able to speak your truth. Being able to say what you feel, say what's on your mind. This could come in the form of like trusting yourself when it comes to your intuition, trusting yourself intuitively when it comes to what you need to say, what needs to be said, what doesn't need to be said. Okay. Some of you may have found it hard to really say what's on your mind when it comes to certain situations or people who you are dealing with. And Spirit wants you to understand that, number one, you're not the only one facing this challenge. And number two, that it's difficult to speak up. It's difficult to say how you feel. It's difficult to express yourself, knowing that the things that you say may hurt other people. A lot of y'all have come to me personally about this, so it aligns with the energy that I've been feeling, along with the readings that we've had coming out. Okay? And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like this is a challenge that you're facing this week because it's preparing you for something that you're about to do. Some of you may be speakers, or you may want to be a speaker or motivational speaker. Some of you guys may want to have like podcasts or platforms where you speak about your opinions on situations. And it's like you're in this training ground where Spirit is preparing you for these different endeavors that you're going to be going on, okay? At the bottom, we have Aragonite, release your emotional baggage. Yes. An epidote, go deeper. So this is definitely in alignment with this message because I feel like you guys may have been struggling with releasing the emotional baggage that you have from situations. And not in terms of like letting go of the situation, but in terms of like expressing yourself freely and truthfully when it comes to the things that you feel like you need to get off your chest. Spirit wants you to really go deeper into advocating for yourself. That's really what I feel. And then there was also a member reading that I published, you guys. And this came out last night. I recorded that other trash reading, the taking out the trash. And also I recorded a reading that was titled, Spirit wants you to open up to yourself and others about the struggles you face to overcome them, right? I might have put that title a little stupid. I might have to change that title. Like the struggles that you face to overcome your difficult situations in your life. So it really does it seems to me that this, like I said, is a training ground, okay, for you. Let me get another card. Can you show me more, Spirit, about the challenges? Ooh, did y'all see that? I'm going to put these back, but we're going to look at it. Ooh, wisdom in the reverse, firm foundation, and temptation. Some of you guys are trying to avoid temptation, but you may be struggling with it. You may be trying to avoid bad habits and are struggling with it. Some of you may be struggling with a firm foundation in your, when it comes to your stability, when it comes to your home life, your environment. And it's like I feel like some of you don't know exactly how to go about resolving certain issues or situations that you're dealing with right now, because you don't want to handle things in an irresponsible way. You guys really do want to change your situation. And I feel like in changing your situation, it's a combination of mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual growth, which consists of facing some of the challenges like this that you have head on. A lot of times we ask for strength, we ask for peace, we ask for wisdom, we ask for all these things from God, right? Or whoever you believe in. But it makes it hard to like see the lesson through the tribulation. Like when we ask for all of those things from God, and then we get situations, or we encounter situations in our life, it's because we've asked for those things from God. And it's like you have to be taken through something to get the strength that you're asking for. If you want strength, you're going to be taken through difficult situations that are going to require you to build your strength. If you want financial abundance, you're going to be taken through situations that help you build healthier financial habits, which may mean that your finances are challenged in some way in order for you to gain that knowledge. If you want more traction or exposure or marketability with your business, you may be taken through situations where you're in rooms with people who are saying things or proposing things that you don't understand, but it's a challenge that is given to you for your growth. I hope y'all see what I'm saying. All right. Thank you, Mercury Water Conversations. Thank you. Okay. Mercury Water Conversations has just upgraded her membership. Thank you, boo. Get in there. Y'all be sure to like the video, okay? Please be sure to hit the like button. So I think what Spirit is trying to show you guys this week is that a lot of you guys have been suppressing the things that you feel or the way that you interpret situations for fear of not ruffling feathers. A lot of you guys have been struggling with expressing trauma to people, letting people know how they hurt you, letting people know that you want to separate your energy from them, letting people know that you're going in a certain direction in life and what that entails. A lot of you guys have been struggling with that this week, or like struggling with how to present yourself possibly. But this is a challenge that you're being given to build up your strength when it comes to speaking your truth. Okay, can I get one more card for what challenges Pisces has been facing this week, Spirit? Can I get one card? All right. We have hope and triumph. Okay. So this is the Star card and the Chariot. So you guys may have been struggling this week with keeping a positive attitude when it comes to moving forward, or when it comes to how things are moving forward in your life. Some of you may be feeling like you are hitting walls or receiving some type of blockages when it comes to doing the things that you want to do or receiving what you want to receive. And this is somehow connected to speaking up about what you feel you deserve. Okay, this could be internal conversations that you're having with yourself. This could be conversations that you're having out loud when you consult with your spirit team or when you pray. Okay, some of you may be facing a few challenges when it comes to your prayers and believing in your prayers, believing in your manifestations, believing that what you want is going to come to fruition. That's what Spirit is saying. We have emotional loss and transformation. But see what I'm saying? This is what I mean when I say you ask for something and God is going to give you a challenge in order for you to build that strength and build that muscle. Your transformation is currently happening. And it's because you're having these challenges because of all the emotional loss that you guys have experienced in life throughout your story, okay, throughout your journey. There have been a lot of things that didn't work out. There have been a lot of disappointments. And I feel like Spirit wants you to understand that just because of those disappointments, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to get what you want. You have to make the decision to change your perspective. No one else can change your perspective. No amount of opportunities, money, things, materials, whatever you can think of is going to change your perspective other than you. Okay? That is the only way. Okay, let's give a hand clap to Goddess Phoenix Rising as well. Thank you for joining the membership. Okay? Goddess Phoenix Rising has become a member, boo. Yes. You better do that. I appreciate you. So with this emotional loss that you've had to experience, Pisces, in your past, it's bringing in all of the transformation that you want to see. So it's like looking back on how far you've come. And we have talked about that recently, about how looking back on your accomplishments has given you strength, or it will give you strength. And you are getting what it is that you want. You are moving forward. You could also be facing some type of challenge emotionally when it comes to how your life is progressing, because there could be good things happening to you as well. Because I struggle with this sometimes, you guys. There could be good things happening to you, but you're waiting on the other shoe to drop. Okay? And that feeling of waiting on the other shoe to drop brings in fear and anxiety, and it makes you feel like, oh damn, you know, things might be. I don't want things to go too good, because then it might be snatched from me. But then that in your mind is basically blocking out what you've manifested, because you really want what you've manifested. But when you start to get it and it's a little scary, and you start seeing that things are happening the way that you want them to happen, there's a fear element that starts to step in. But that's literally a lie that is being told. It's a security blanket in the form of a lie that you're telling yourself, because the things that you want are actually coming. What you've prayed for and you hoped for is coming, and now it's time to speak your truth. What you've prayed for is here, and now it's time for you to own up to it and boss up. That's what I really feel. Okay? So let's pull a few tarot cards, because I just want to see what this could be about in terms of the challenges that you may have been facing. Thank you guys so much for being here. Coded Intuition, you said, I feel like the energy around us don't want us to speak because we are so intuitive. Speaking the truth threatens adversity and lack. Yeah, you're right. And that's why it's so difficult for you to speak your truth, Pisces, because you guys have, it's like whatever is inside of you has been inside of you all along. Like this person inside of this light, that's your higher self. That's your light shining through. This person, this energy, this feeling, this talent, the gifts, the skills, the abilities, all of it has been inside of you all along. And the reason why it's so difficult sometimes for you to speak up about what you want, what you need, or it's difficult for you to pray or ask God for what you want, is because you've been conditioned to feel like what you want or what you think is either asking for too much or doing too much. And that's a lie. Because whatever you've had inside of you as far as your gifts has been inside of you all along. And it was something that was supposed to be shining through. But you had to go through certain challenges in order to, first of all, heal, okay, from any past life situations, to deal with any karma from this lifetime or any other lifetime that's on your spirit. And then once you have done that, overcome it so that you can get into the flow of like positive karma and positive experiences coming in, to like reprogram your spirit, to reprogram your mind. So all of the opposition that you guys may be facing is to basically help you to be stronger, to help you to be able to still say what you need to say and do what you need to do, regardless of who tries to block you or who tries to stop you. Because there's always going to be people who try to block you or stop you in life. Okay, we have the Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Okay. You could definitely be facing some financial challenges when it comes to paying rent, mortgages, bills, things like that. Some of you may have put a lot of money into investing in a business or investing in a home, working from home. A creative project that you've invested in is very time consuming, and it's also very expensive. And I feel like you're paying these expenses out of pocket. Like I feel in the, because you know they say like when you start a business, okay, Goddess Phoenix Rising, thank you for that upgrade. Thank you for that upgrade, boo. I appreciate it. Showing out. Okay, but what you know how they say about businesses like that in the first, is it the first 5 years that if you start a business, it may not show a return on your investment for the first 5 years or 2 to 3 years or whatever the time frame. I don't know. But I know that it's a saying, and it's a known fact or a documented fact that when you start a business or when you start to invest in a creative project, usually you're going to end up coming out of pocket for the first few years of operation. Usually you're going to end up being the one who has to pay for all the supplies, who has to back, you know, whatever needs or costs that the business incurs. And I feel like that's what this is. It may not be a business. It may be a home. It could be a business relationship, which means like a new job where you're having to put in energy, because it doesn't have to be money with the Seven of Pentacles, but it could be money. It could be energy. It could be time. It could be materials, okay? So whatever this is that you're doing, or it's a combination of all of that, whatever it is that you're doing, it's like you're putting in more than what you're getting out, but you can see the potential of whatever this is and the ability that you have to develop it into something that's more lucrative. We have the Five of Cups here, and which is the same as the emotional loss card, okay? And then at the back, we have the King of Swords. There could also be a relationship. It could be a platonic relationship, a relationship between siblings, or a relationship with somebody who's like an ex. That's affecting you here when it comes to speaking your truth or speaking up for yourself. You're telling somebody how you feel. And I feel like you're hoping that they are going to respect you and actually comprehend what you're saying. But I feel like whoever this person is or whoever these people are, who you are speaking to, they're struggling with understanding your position. Because I feel like they're so stuck on what they lost, or they're really stuck on like what they had to invest in a situation. It kind of feels like a situation where someone is holding some type of like resentments towards you for whatever they feel like you caused in their life, and they're not getting past the loss. It's like they're struggling to get past the loss and see the benefit of this Two of Cups behind them, or see the benefit of like the relationship evolving and transforming to another stage. Some of you guys may be feeling this emotional loss due to an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, maybe a Scorpio. But I feel like if it's a person, you may still feel that there's a lot of potential when it comes to maybe this person evolving. I just feel like I just kind of feel like you know that even if you have all of the faith in this person, it's not really going to do anything if they don't want to do anything. Like if this is a situation where somebody just is not getting your position and they don't get where you come from, it's like you're finally realizing that you can't continue to pour energy into trying to get this person to understand or to get these people to understand. You have to just continue to move forward towards whatever it is that you're doing, whether they understand or not. That's what I feel like you're like. I feel like that's the point where you guys are at. And that's what you've been struggling with this week, is possibly telling people that you're no longer going to try to convince them, or telling people that you can no longer invest energy in connections. Okay. And expressing this truthfully, but also compassionately at the same time, because too much has happened. And there have been too many misunderstandings, or there's been too much lack of cooperation between you and this person, not necessarily on your part, which is why I feel like sometimes we have to let situations go. But it's like there's been a lack of understanding, a lack of comprehension, and a lack of cooperation. And you feel like this situation is a loss. So it's like you have to make the most out of it by kind of pulling your energy back, because you can see, I feel like you can see like in the future the projected outcome of this situation, and you know that you're not going to get back what you put in. Now, if this is in terms of like a business or a creative project or your career, I feel like this is a situation where there have been a lot of losses that you have taken. I feel like you have invested a lot and you haven't really gotten a full return on your investment as of yet. I do feel like there are some things that are promising for you, but I also feel that a lot of you guys are revamping strategies when it comes to more things surrounding money and career and finance and business. You're revamping your strategy. So it's like you're taking the loss and you're brainstorming with this King of Swords and Page of Cups about new ideas to evolve and transform the way that you're investing in a situation, how much time you're spending on something, what type of effort that you put in, what type of money that you have to invest in whatever this is. You're really reconsidering that. And I feel like you're taking what you've learned from the situation so that you can modify your investment and reach your ultimate goal. Okay. That's what I feel about the challenges that you could be facing. Okay. Now, I want to see how you can move through these challenges. Okay, as of right now, for the if my mouth will work, for the remainder of the week. Okay, how does Pisces continue to move through these challenges and overcome these challenges for the remainder of the week, Spirit? Okay, Citrine, bring in the light. Okay, because this is clearly telling me that y'all just have to be more positive. What I feel is that a lot of you guys know that you're going to have to put in a major investment in something, whether it be money, time, resources, or your energy. You know that you're going to have to put a major investment in something. You know something is going to be time consuming, and some of you may need to talk to your spirit guides about this. This is what I feel. I feel like all of you really should be making sure that you consult with your spirit team. You talk to your ancestors. You consult with the angels and guides that you identify with to make sure that you are asking for help when you need help. Okay? That's what I feel like when it comes to bringing in the light as well. I also feel like you guys need to make sure that you're maintaining a positive outlook on situations, that you are maintaining positive surroundings, positive environments, positive conversations, and experiences to make sure that you are not allowing any negative energy to kind of penetrate you or what it is that you're doing at this time. Because I feel like the energy that you have or the energy that you allow around you is going to be, the energy that you feel or the energy around you is going to be telling of the results that you receive, or that energy is going to determine the results that you receive. So Spirit is trying to tell you to be positive. You may want to get some citrine. Okay, at the bottom, black tourmaline, protect your energy. That's what I'm saying. Don't watch negative things. Don't listen to negative music or negative information or whatever. Block out those things. Block people. Put people's notifications on silent. Restrict them on Instagram. Unfollow people. Hide certain posts and accounts. Okay, I just watched Susan's video she put out today, putting people on do not disturb. I'm definitely getting that energy. Putting people on do not disturb, putting your phone on airplane mode when you're creating or when you're having these businesses, but protecting your energy. Speaking to your spirit guides about, protecting your energy and helping your thoughts be pure and clear. Okay, chrysoprase or chrysoprase, allow yourself to receive. And then this allow yourself to receive goes back to pretty much the feeling that I have where some of you guys can feel something is coming. Some of you guys can intuitively predict that something is coming, but you just don't know what it is. And I feel like a lot of you guys, because of your past experiences, which we've talked about before, could result in you having a fear of what's coming in instead of being excited about it. A lot of you guys confuse excitement with fear. Okay? And when you feel excited because intuitively something is coming in, that's an indication from your spiritual body within you telling you that something good is about to happen. But because there's been so many times where you've had that feeling and it's been something negative, you equate the excitement to fear. And Spirit is trying to get you out of that habit so that you no longer equate the feeling of intuition to emotions of fear or anxiety or trepidation about what's coming. They want you to anticipate positivity coming towards you, or they want you to anticipate that you're going to be able to discern the situations that are coming towards you that are not for your highest good. That's what I feel. That's how you're going to be able to overcome this challenge that you're facing when it comes to speaking up for yourself and when it comes to moving in a direction of complete and total manifestation of your goals. Okay? Now let's get 2 more of these since we got 2 on the other side. Spirit, can I get 2 cards to clarify for Pisces how they can overcome these challenges this week? See, the light and the dark. This is the Moon card. Emotions. Your emotions are very important right now. It's very important right now for you. If you guys want what you want, if you guys want to receive what you know that you are meant to receive, you got to get control of your emotions. That's what you have to do. Okay? How else can Pisces overcome these challenges this week, guardian angels? Ooh, 2 cards exactly. Okay. We have spiritual union and financial and material changes. Yes. So I feel like this spiritual union is not necessarily talking about a relationship, but I do get the 2 of Cups vibe with this. And the 5 of Pentacles with this financial and material changes. This is like earth energy. This is like water energy. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is ask your spirit guides for help. Your spiritual union with your higher self and your guides is the most important thing that you need to be nourishing right now. That relationship, that connection that you have with God, with Source, with the universe, with the Most High, whoever you want to call it, whoever you identify with. They're asking you to talk to them profusely, all the time. Every minute of every day, whenever that thought pops up in your head that gives you doubt, you talk to them and you tell them, hey guys, look, I got XYZ going on and I've been feeling this, or that. I need y'all's help. Can you please help me get out of this negative thought process? Can you please help me right now to remain positive? Can you please help me to see clearly through the weeds of this vision? And then once you do that, They're also telling me to show gratitude, either to your spiritual team or for the things that you've already been able to accomplish, or both. Really both. They're saying ask for help through these conversations. Bring in the light of your spiritual team and your spiritual guides so that they can lead you in the right direction towards this triumph that you're already meant to have, that has already been granted to you, really. That's what I feel. Also, this is about you speaking positivity over your life to help yourself. Now we have transformation again at the bottom. And then we have discontent and boredom. So right now, it's like you're in a transitional phase where I feel like there are a lot of things that are not necessarily set in stone. Like a lot of things are not solidified. A lot of things may be up in the air. And you may be feeling discouraged. With this discontent and boredom, I'm feeling like it's more discontentment than boredom. Not necessarily discontentment, maybe, but it's like it's kind of like you know that you're meant for something greater, but you don't see it right in front of your face. So there's a feeling of, well, why hasn't it happened yet? Or there's a feeling of, when is it going to happen? Or you're thinking like, damn, it's like, does it really have to be this hard? Like, if it's this hard, like, is it really meant for me? Like, I feel like there's a lot of feelings of like more questioning yourself or questioning your circumstances, because you are in a transitional phase. I feel like you're ripening, and because you're ripening in that cocoon of change within your life, of growth within your life, it's kind of like, well, when am I going to finally hatch and have these butterfly wings? Because, bitch, I'm tired. Okay? But I feel like right now, what you have to do is cherish that time of ripening. Cherish this time of learning and growth and advancement. Because the advancement doesn't always happen with immediate results. Sometimes the advancement happens as we overcome each challenge, as we do the things we're scared of, as we move forward and learn new things and apply it to whatever we're doing. As we read and gather more information, as we observe people who have more experience, the ripening is taking place. And Spirit wants you to appreciate that and be positive in that feeling. That's 2 4s right there. And then we saw firm foundation in the reverse. So in order to make your foundation more solid and stable, you have to be able to have gratitude during these times of transition. And make sure you just make the decisions that you need to make and be at peace with it, knowing that your spirit guided you to do so. Don't judge yourself and feel like you did the wrong thing. If you left something out, it wasn't meant to be included. If you forgot something that you wanted to say and then you think about it later, maybe you weren't meant to say it. If you were closed off or rejected from an opportunity, it probably wasn't the best for you or in the alignment with what Spirit wants you to do, in unison with what you want to do. I feel like they really want you at this time, Pisces, to be open to anything and everything. And that means as well that when things don't work out the way that you planned or the way that you thought, that means that you're not going to allow it to discourage you. You're not going to allow it to slow you down. You're not going to allow it to conquer you in these times. Okay? Let me get some more cards on this side. Yes, the process. Exactly, Queen DR. They want you to have peace in the process. Okay? Hey, Asia. Yes, it has been a minute, but it's good to see you. I don't care how long it's been. If y'all be gone for 3 months, I don't give a damn. Just don't unsubscribe. Come back whenever you want. I hope you're doing well, boo. And the family too, all of y'all. Y'all, my moderators my moderators, some of them are new, some of them are old, but they hold me down, and I really appreciate y'all, okay? Spirit, though, Pisces, they definitely want you to kind of cherish these moments. Cherish these moments for life. All right, take a seat. Hold tight. Okay? They want you to cherish these moments for life. Because these are going to be the things that you look back on. And it's literally going to bring tears to your eyes. You know, I have a vision right now of you guys accepting an award. I don't know if this is physically going to happen during your lifetime, but I have goosebumps, y'all. Y'all the goosebumps. Okay? I have a vision of you guys right now standing on a stage, on a platform, accepting an award, accepting a trophy, accepting flowers, accepting a medal, accepting something. And there's a crowd around you, and it's literally making me emotional because I think, and I'm coming, like, the thought that's coming to my mind is like Venus and Serena Williams, right? And Serena is the one who still plays tennis, right? Or she was the one who kept playing longer. And I'm just seeing like her standing in the middle of the tennis court and the whole crowd is just snapping pictures and clapping and doing standing ovations. But I see you guys, it's like, I think it's a commercial on YouTube for Google or something like that. And it's the commercial where people are like, I decided to bet on myself. And you know, they make it real emotional. But I see you guys in that position. They're bringing that to my mind because it's like they're showing you guys to me in that position of standing on a stage or standing on a platform where you have created a name for yourself, where you have created a legacy and you've built a brand or you've built a legacy for yourself and your family, right? And I see you guys getting really emotional, okay? Because that's why they say cherish right now. Be grateful for what you're in right now. Be grateful for these challenges and tribulations right now, because it's going to sweeten the pot when you get to that point where you're being given your flowers on that stage. And I feel you guys, you know, being very emotional. I'm trying not to cry, but I can't help it. Oh my God, let me get this shit together. Oh my God. Oh, you guys. Y'all always make me do this. It's your fault. I'm just playing. Hey, nerd girls rock. But I do. It's like, oh, I see you guys accepting the love and the admiration that you are meant to receive and being at the level where you've accomplished your goals. This could be a stage or a platform where you are old and gray and you've lived a long life and your family is around you as you transition into the next level of ascension, where you've been able to accomplish a cleansing of karma in your bloodline. It doesn't have to be a literal stage, but I feel like there's a platform, okay? And this could be when you're old and your children just love you so much because you was a good mom to them, or you was a good dad to them, and you gave them so many tools and knowledge in their life, and they're just loving on you, and you're able to like progress. And your grandchildren and your great grands, you know, they all around you, you know what I mean? And it just feels like you're there. Like I see you there, and you're so emotional. It's like tears coming down your eyes because you're thinking about all the challenges that you overcame to get there. And it's just like, that's why Spirit wants you to cherish it right now, so that you can appreciate and value where you're going to end up, because it's going to be something big. Oh my God. And if it's not children, it could be a brand, it could be a business, it could be some type of place that you're literally at receiving these accolades. And I just, you know, that's what I feel. I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to focus on when you're going through these hard times where things feel very dark and bleak, because I understand, y'all, okay? Everything has not been easy for me the last few months. And I've really been trying to keep a positive head and positive emotions. And the way that I've been doing that, which you can steal all of my techniques if you want, the way that I've been doing that is through remaining positive. I have restricted certain people on my accounts. I have unsubscribed and unfollowed certain accounts. I have literally blocked or silenced people in my phone. If I have to talk to them, their notifications are silenced. There's a certain time at the night where I have my sleep timer where my phone is on do not disturb. And it's usually from like 8:30 to like whatever time in the morning that I set it for. I don't know. But I have been doing all those things. I've also been, okay, I had my little holiday drinks, y'all. My little holiday drinks. These are the drinks for the ancestors. We poured up. Okay. I poured up with my ancestors. I lighted incense with them. I talked to them. And, you know, I just do it. Because for my whole life, I've been afraid to just do the things that I want to do. But like, even when I formed the membership, I wanted to give something more to you guys who are able to do it. And I wanted to be able to have some spice and jazz it up and, you know, have a little place where we can just sit down and talk. And a lot of the members, last night, I posted a video for the members that I had recorded, and I kind of shared some of like my holiday food and stuff like that. We was just chopping it up, talking. And you know, it's like it's in certain times I would have hesitated or been scared to do those things. And that's what I feel like Spirit wants you to know. It's like, as long as you continue to make these decisions, things are going to move forward. Okay, we have the Chariot. Can I get 2 more cards for Pisces and how to overcome these challenges this week, Spirit? Thank you. Because the more you hesitate, the more time you have to doubt yourself. The 9 of Wands. Can I get 1 more for Pisces and how to overcome these challenges this week? Okay. Can I get 1 more for Pisces? Ah, jeez. That's too many cards. But I'm going to let y'all see them. The Magician, the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm going to leave it because that's what it is. And there's the title card. You see these cards right here, Pisces? This is how you read. No, I'm just playing. But for real, these cards right here are showing exactly what you need to do when faced with opposition or faced with challenges. First of all, with the Chariot and the 9 of Wands, Spirit is telling you, ooh, and then the 8 of Cups. With the Chariot and the 9 of Wands here at the top, Spirit is telling you to continue to move forward with the boundaries that you have set to keep yourself and your endeavors protected. Even if you failed or feel like you failed in the past, it was all just stepping stones. It was literally steps leading you towards where you're meant to go. They want you to take this into consideration. They want you to know that this is why you had to be blocked in certain situations, but they're basically telling you to break through any barriers that you have when it comes to fear or anxiety, or when it comes to being beat down by the challenges that you've already experienced in your life. They're telling you to break through it with this Chariot and this 9 of Wands. And they're also telling you to move forward with the boundaries and the barriers that you've put up for other people. Now, how also that you overcome these challenges in terms of this Chariot and this 9 of Wands? We have the Magician, the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. This is you literally leaving behind you. You're the Queen of Swords. You're focused on ignoring the people, places, and things that have caused you pain, because it's pointless to focus on who is trying to bring you pain. It's pointless to be concerned about who's behind you, who's in your past, trying to sabotage your success. This is literally somebody trying to sabotage your success. You standing on the platform that I see you standing on and moving towards gaining more experience, more knowledge, and leaving these people who try to manifest pain in your life behind. Because they're always going to be watching you. They're always going to be there. Fuck them. Fuck them people. Period. That's what Spirit is telling you with these cards. They're saying that anyone who is trying to sabotage your success wants attention. They want attention because maybe they lacked attention from their parents or their mama or their dad or their relationships. They want attention because maybe they have some type of insecurity or self-esteem issue that they haven't dealt with or they haven't dealt with. They want attention because that gives them power that they are siphoning from you. So what is your best bet? Don't respond, block and delete, move on, ignore, do not disturb. That's what your plan is. That's what your success is. That's how your success is going to come. Because you rose from the dead, Pisces. I feel like you literally, your spirit was dead for a long time. And you rose from the dead. People have tried to take you out your whole life. But guess what, bitch? You still here, okay? You still kicking, okay? And you still swinging. So what the fuck does it matter? It don't matter, bro. That's how you overcome these challenges. Spirit is speaking right to y'all. And they're saying with this Eight of Cups and the title card, you need to move forward towards whatever it is that you want to do. And know that the light shining inside of you is going to show you the way. Look at this. Look at how this imagery connects. It says, what we see in the symbology of tarot derives in large measure from our own intuition and once revealed, reflects back upon each of us to further enrich our lives. So you are being given the light to light your way through the darkness. The light that you have within you is drowning out whatever shadows that you may feel, which is like doubts and fear. Leaving things behind that are difficult, but being able to see through your own inner light what steps to take next because of your connection with God, Spirit, the universe, whoever you want to believe in. It's all the same. All these religions, that's exactly what the whole point of it is. That's exactly what the theme of religion and spirituality is. No matter which one you observe. Them kids, they so funny. Okay? You rise, Pisces. And that's what this is saying. It's saying that you have the light to shine through and to rise in situations. That's how you overcome these challenges. Now, I want to see. Now, we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. Hold on. Let me put these cards over here because I just be wanting to have space. Give me space. You might need to take some space from people. Like, okay, I'll give y'all an example while I'm trying to figure out what cards I'm going to use next. All right, I'm going to use these because I really do like these cards, y'all. This was my Christmas present to myself, okay? The Witch's Tarot, we're going to use those because I actually used those in a few readings, and we're going to keep using them. All right. But I'll share with you guys, like, during this holiday season in the United States, the kids been out of school. They've been at the house all day, okay? And we spent a lot of time together, but I also expressed to them that I need my time. I need my time for myself. I need to have mommy time. I need to have mommy space. And they understand that. And if you educate your children or you educate the people that you have relationships with in your life in a productively communicative way, and you let them understand that this is what you need, and you tell the truth about why, then those who are for you are going to understand. Those who are not for you are going to be mad. And they're the ones who are going to identify themselves, and you will be able to eliminate them from your circle. Okay? This is our circle, bulls. This is our circle. And anyone who is not on game, they can be free. Free. With her crazy self. Okay, so look. What else? We're just going to do what else you need to know, Pisces, about the week. What other information that you need to know and take with you about this week. What you may be encountering, what you've already encountered, or what you need to be doing, Spirit, okay? For Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know for the week? Okay. We have the 5 of Swords. Okay. What else does Pisces need to know for the week? We have Karma. Ooh. Okay. 5 of Swords and Karma. Okay. Thank you, Noble M. I appreciate it. Noble M said, oh yeah, brought me a storm to face from the person I loved the most. I think that's what you meant. Still in disbelief, but a baby won't make a motherfucker act right. Ooh. But you know what? That's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you stronger, and how you handle the situation is going to determine your rewards in the future. You better say that. Then we got the 9 of Wands again at the bottom. And the Queen of Swords again at the back. What did I tell you? So what y'all need to know for the rest of the week is you're going to know exactly who the fuck you need to block. You're going to know exactly what's going on. You don't even have to, it don't even have to be nothing. And the Queen of Swords is so, the Queen of Swords is so cold, bruh. Pun intended. The Queen of Swords is so cold that she know what you about to say before you even come and say that shit. That's why her hand is always out. You see the bitch hand? She like, yeah, come on, bitch. Come on. Come on and present your case. Because I already know the truth. The sword is in her hand. She got the truth in her hand. She like, come on. I'm going to give you opportunity to speak. And then if you don't say what matches up with the truth that I know from God, you going to get blocked. And I ain't going to have no problem with it. See, because in this 9 of Wands, he kind of beat up, you know. He kind of beat up a little bit. He done been through it. He dealt with the abuse. He dealt with not the failure, but he dealt with the disappointments. And when you're in that place, if you focus on moving forward and continuing to bring your dream to fruition, continue to manifest as above, so below, you're going to end up looking like this 9 of Wands. Like, yeah. And bitch. And what? And this is the thing about it. Nobody is going to be able to get you to doubt yourself. See, this is the thing y'all need to know this week is that you guys have evolved. Even if you're in a stationary place or a reflective place energetically where things aren't necessarily going backwards, but they're not moving forward either. You need to understand that your mind and your spirit is moving forward. Your emotions are moving forward. Your thoughts are moving forward. Because you're starting to have more confidence in what it is that you know, which is therefore making it more difficult for motherfuckers to come in with this magician energy, 10 of Swords, to try to trick you. There definitely could have been a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius that has caused you guys some type of pain or tried to block you in some way because we saw the King of Swords earlier. This could have been an ex-spouse, a sibling, or a parent of some kind. But this is you knowing the truth and standing on it. And being so confident in the truth that you know, which is your truth that you are entitled to, that no one can come in with the bullshit. And that we have the Five of Swords and the Karma card, which is judgment. Number one, I feel like you guys can expect that you're going to receive a lot of calls. You may be getting calls from bill collectors with this Five of Swords. You may be getting a lot of calls, emails, text messages. Because you know the bill collectors done resorted to texting your motherfucking phone. The bastards. But you may get a lot of those phone calls, emails, text, correspondence, any type of correspondence about like bills and things that you need to pay, collectors, mail, things like that that's coming in. And I mean, it is what you owe. So you got to be like, you got to take that and be like, all right, cool. You can't be mad about it. You can't get upset about it. You can't let it distract you. You just got to look at it and be like, all right, cool. I know that's over there. That's over there. This is over there. Also, I feel like you guys are receiving a lot of downloads from Spirit about the time that you need to take action. Okay? They're telling you when that you need to act on something or when you need to jump into action and do something. Like if you have some type of plan or things you want to release or something you want to do, they're going to let you know when it's the right time to do it. They're also going to let you know when it's the wrong time to do it so that you can use your discernment about a situation. Okay? With the Five of Swords and the Karma card, the Moon is right there. Okay? I feel like there's somebody who is definitely being judged very strongly for the actions that they have done towards you to be petty or vindictive or vengeful in some type of way with that Five of Swords. They've done these things in secret, okay? Some of you, depending on what circles you run in and who you deal with, you had somebody doing some type of spell work, quote unquote, on you. It didn't work, bitch. People try to do that shit all the time. It don't work. And whatever they think they're doing is really something that they're doing to themselves. That's why I tell y'all, don't do spell work on other people. Do spell work on yourself. Because that's what it is anyway. Okay? But somebody who did something in secret, whether it was literal spell work that they was trying to play games on you on, or it was like, you know, some type of vindictive behavior, gossip, things like that, that they did behind your back. It's like they're looking at you, raise your, it's like, I feel like the way that I see this card with all these people in these robes is I'm the person, I'm in the position of the person right now in terms of my sight where they're behind you saying all these things. And this is you raising up your hands to God, to Spirit, to the universe, saying, thank you. Thank you for my karma. Thank you for my good judgment and showing me the way. Thank you for giving me the calling and the gifts that I have. It's like you're standing up here rejoicing about karma, and this person is behind you, not feeling the same way about it. Kind of the way we talked about in the last reading about public justice. Okay? They see you celebrating because of your good karma, and they're having to answer for some type of negativity. What else? Oh, we have the Emperor. Okay. Some of you may receive a phone call from a masculine energy with this Emperor card, possibly an Aries or a Scorpio. You may receive a phone call from this person, and they could be saying things to you that are kind of crazy. I feel like this is a family member that you moved on from. Either a father, a brother, an ex-spouse. a boss or somebody, but it's like this person spiritually, they have the capability to have a lot of authority, but with the Five of Swords, they use their authority in the wrong way. They don't follow higher judgment, or they feel like they're immune to karma or something like that, like they're not affected by it. You could be getting a phone call from this person, somebody who wants to argue with you about a family or a child situation that you have decided to move on from or separate your energy from. But it's like you're ignoring this person because you got 5 swords right here. Then you got 1 sword right there. So all whatever these 5 swords are that they're giving you grief about, somebody's trying to give you grief about something. Or like, I don't know, make you feel guilty, make you feel bad about something. And it's about children or a family situation or a home, a relationship, something like that. And they're trying to give you grief about it. But it's like that 5 of swords, you take that. You like, all right, that's how you feel, homie. But I know the truth, 6 of swords. And you moving on with the truth that you know. It's like you know that they feel this way, but you also know the truth. So it's like, okay, you're being very diplomatic. And I feel like, okay, that's how you feel, Sway. But that don't mean that's my truth. That's your truth. Okay? What else? This Pisces. Okay. Immediately, bitch. And then there we go. The Magician. See what I'm saying? Somebody's call. You need to ignore somebody's call. It's either a Gemini, an Aries. I'm also getting Libra with that King of Swords we saw earlier, or Aquarius with the 5 of Swords, or a Scorpio. Okay, it could be an Aries, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Any air sign along with Scorpio and Aries. Possibly Sagittarius. I'm not really getting Leo. So out of the fire signs, I feel like it's a Sag or an Aries. Air signs could be anybody, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Water signs, I feel like it's a Scorpio. And Earth, maybe a Taurus. But I don't really get a lot of Earth energy. But if it's an Earth sign, it might be a Taurus. Okay. But see, there we go. That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay. And then the star card, you like, okay. Some of those signs may be signs that you have in your chart too. But it's like you're moving on. That's why this person is doing that. Somebody is trying to start an argument with you. And then you got the 2 of Swords right here with the Queen of Swords. You turned your back on this person's manipulation. 6 of Swords. Whatever that Magician 10 of Swords was underneath this, you turned your back on it. Because you're going through a transformation. And I feel like you are manifesting, you're pouring into something very important. Whether it just be your quality of life or building some type of legacy. You're pouring into that. And that is literally your only focus. You know, besides taking care of yourself and your kids, whatever you got to do that you feel is important in your life. That's what you're focusing on. You're like, all right, motherfucker. Some of you might be living with this person. Spirit is telling you, leave the house. Okay? Get your thoughts in check. If this person wants to come at you when you come home from work and you walk in the door and they got a whole bunch of like Charlie Brown, they was like, they want you to be like, okay, I acknowledge how you feel, but it's not the right time right now for us to discuss this or whatever you need to say. And you can go ahead and exit your ass right back on out the door and collect your thoughts. If you have to live with this person. If you can't leave and they still want to talk, tell them, look, we can talk about this when we both have the energy and the time to do so. And I'm perfectly fine with collaborating with you on that time, but right now is not it. Especially if somebody just bombards you with some shit. Blowing up your phone and calling your phone. Because that's what I feel like this is. It's like somebody's calling you or texting you or emailing you, bombarding you with a whole bunch of shit. All these 5 swords. Well, you did that. You did this and you did that and that and that. I also feel like some of you on the positive side may be getting a phone call from an authority figure of some kind about creating something together. Ooh, my stomach just growled. Confirmation. A lot of you guys are hungry, okay? And I'm not saying it just like my stomach, everything in a reading, y'all got to understand. That's how I read. I'm not going to explain myself. But a lot of you guys are hungry to have something or to do something or to manifest something. And I feel like there is this emperor figure that I've been picking up on. This could be a company. It doesn't have to be a male, but it could be like a masculine energy in the company, like somebody who's in charge, somebody who's in a leadership role or a position, who is calling you or communicating with you, and you have a lot of emails going back and forth, like maybe trying to lock in a contract or see, and there's the Hierophant. See what I'm saying? And then the shadow side. See, this is a contract. I feel like some of y'all could be signing a contract to be protected under a company or to be a part of a company, or maybe like a deal or a sponsorship or something where you guys are communicating this week back and forth about the opportunity or like locking in the details of the contract. Okay. And I feel like that's why whoever this person is who wants to tell you, like with the devil and the Hierophant on this negative side, it's like whoever this person is that wants to be negative with you or talk to you about like the relationship or what you did and how you hurt them and all this other stuff, they're going to be irrelevant to whatever this situation is that's coming towards you for your betterment. And I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you to block them out or to like give them a time frame. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. One of my aunts, y'all, I'm gonna tell you straight up what my uncle told me one time, and I was cracking the fuck up. One of my aunts, she just talks a lot, right? You can tell that's where I come from because I talk a lot. But she talks so much, and like she'll get on the phone with you. Okay, Kay, come on, let's rub them together like Birdman. Hey, okay. Okay, but my aunt will get on the phone and talk your ear off, and she will not let you say one word in 45 minutes, bitch. I kid you not. 45-minute long conversation. She'll be talking. You pick up the phone and be like, hey, auntie, what's up? She'll be like, oh, how you doing, boo? And I'll be like, good. How you been doing? And as soon as I say that, 45 minutes straight, she off. Pew! Talking. So my uncle and my cousins basically told me, like, what they do to deal with it is give her a time frame at the beginning of the call. They be like, so, like it's a business. They be like, auntie or mama or whoever, we only got about 15, 20 minutes before I got to get up and do XYZ. So what's going on? And then she'll know to like hurry up and say whatever the most important thing is that she want to say. And it's gotten to the point where now she censors herself, not in a bad way, but in a way where she's respecting our boundaries because she's a positive member of our family and she wants to have a connection with her family. So she's learning how to monitor herself not to, get too deep into it. Okay? Shout out to little Danny G. Okay? Thank you, Danny G, for welcoming. I'm reading the damn thing. Thank you, Danny G, for becoming a member, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Danny G, y'all. Danny G has always been supportive. I really appreciate you, honey. But yeah, now my aunt censors herself. So even if you don't, like now we've been doing that for 6 months to a year. So even if you don't like tell her the time frame that you have, she will automatically tell you, well, I don't want to hold you long. I just wanted to talk to you about this, this, and that. And it'll be more of a mutual conversation instead of, her just talking so much. So I definitely feel like y'all might be able to use that technique with someone who may be trying to like overpower you in a conversation, because I feel like that's what the speak your truth is about. Somebody has been trying to overpower you in a conversation, or they try to talk over you, or they're the type of person that brings you bullshit in text messages. Then when you try to respond and tell them what's going on, they send in paragraphs before you can even respond, and they just keep typing, and you're trying to talk to them and tell them what's going on, but they're not even looking at what you're saying because they just want to bombard you with information. No. Spirit is telling you, cut that shit out. Nip it. What else does Pisces need to know for the week? Ooh, that's a lot. We're not finna do all that. We're not finna do all that. What else does Pisces need to know for the week? See what I'm saying? Ace of Swords. Period. Period. This is a contract. Oh my God. Some of you guys are signing a contract or agreeing upon a deal with a corporation or a company. I swear. I swear. That's what y'all are doing. And then we have the King of Swords here and the shadow side. See, that's what I'm saying. Whoever this Emperor, King of Swords energy is, they're drawing up a contract right now for you to sign. Okay? I don't know if this is a promotion or a raise, or if this is like a court agreement. I don't know if it's necessarily court because we didn't see the Justice card. But it could be, it's something legally binding. Either that you are presenting to someone or that someone is presenting to you. Okay? Y'all be sure to like the video. Thank you for everyone who has liked the video. Y'all be sure to like the video. See, you know this is coming. High Priestess. Oh my God, I just shuffled. You know this is coming. And this shadow side, I feel like is basically saying that if you don't speak up for what you need in the situation and not demand what you want, but more so assert what you want in this agreement, you definitely may regret not speaking up for yourself sooner because you want to present yourself in a formidable way. So if you're not charging what you're worth, then you're going to have people who are going to try to take advantage of that. They're not, you may go back and forth. I feel like this could also be like going back and forth to agree on like a price or to agree on a rate or something like that, where you could be sending an offer, somebody sending an offer to you possibly, then you give a counter offer, then they do a counter offer, and then you come to some type of an agreement. But I feel like if you allow, because we saw that shadow card when we first drew these over here of how to overcome your challenges. If you allow those fears or those doubts about yourself to kind of overtake your thoughts during this process, you're going to underquote yourself. Like you're going to undervalue yourself. And that's like self-undermining. Under. Something is... Like, read between the lines, look under something. I don't know, something you got to look under. Maybe below, or look at the fine print at the bottom of the contract. Make sure things don't say in perpetuity unless you want them to. Just like, I cannot give you legal advice, though, because I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Please see the disclaimer in the description box below. But I feel like there's something underneath or behind the scenes, or... I don't know, maybe you want to get a lawyer to help you look over certain contracts and things like that. Whatever you do, they don't want you to undermine yourself. Okay? They want you to come with this strong face of the High Priestess. Look how strong and confident she looks. Look how strong and confident she looks sitting there on the throne. She knows her place and she knows her power. And if she does have any fears, you can't see them bitches. So when it comes to whatever you're about to do, they want you to, first of all, tell the truth about what you're going to be able to accomplish. Don't agree to anything more than what you feel like you can do. But they also want you to be honest with yourself about your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities so that you are not devaluing whatever advantages that you can offer to a particular person, group, or company, okay? I kind of want to clarify this a little bit. How long we been on here? Shit, I'm losing track of time. Okay, so it's like an hour and 19 minutes. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more. We're gonna do a little bit more. Let me just clarify. Okay, so here we go. Spirit's like, go ahead. Yep, 8 of Wands. This is definitely communication through a phone call or some type of email, digital correspondence, or in the mail. We have the Moon card. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Sookie now. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so whatever this is that's coming in is definitely communication or forward movement when it comes to you making a business call or making a life call, like making a call about something, making a decision about something. Whatever decision that you're making to pursue something or leave something behind, whatever this is going to cause you to move forward. Now you're going to be in uncharted. I just heard you're going to be in uncharted territory. Let me write that down because Spirit told me that might be the title. Okay. So some of y'all are going to be in uncharted territory. But it does not mean that you are not equipped with what you need to be able to navigate these situations, okay? This is communication that you don't expect to receive from someone. Maybe with someone expressing some emotions that you aren't expecting. But with this Wheel of Fortune, I do feel that your inexperience or ignorance, not stupidity, but ignorance, meaning not knowing, that inexperience or that ignorance in this situation is going to quickly be alleviated. You're going to quickly learn a new skill or a new task that you're going to excel at with the Wheel of Fortune. So if this is you getting a promotion, for example, at work, you may feel like you're maybe thrown to the wolves, or you may feel like you aren't fully prepared for what to expect in this new position. But through experience day to day, or through experience in what you pick up along the way, you're going to become extremely proficient in whatever this is. And I do feel like this is including some type of money or payout that you're getting. But you have to also, with this wheel and this Four of Pentacles, you have to be able to go with the flow in a situation. Don't be so stuck on wanting something to happen a certain way like we talked about earlier. Don't be so stuck on wanting to manifest it specifically the way that you envisioned. Okay? Be flexible when it comes to what you're willing to compromise on, and what you're and be firm and assertive on what you're not willing to compromise on. That's what I kind of feel in this situation, so that you can come to a fruitful agreement with whoever it is that you are dealing with and be mature and professional about the situation. Okay? I feel like you guys are definitely going to be on top, but in order to stay on top, you have to be flexible. Okay? It doesn't mean going against your boundaries with people who disrespect you. It means being mature and working around challenges in the situation that you may face in order to get a result that's acceptable or appeasing to everyone who's involved. We have the Three of Swords and the Sun card. See, you're about to see the reason for all the pain that you had to experience. You guys are about to see the reason for all of the pain that you had to experience. All of the things that you had to learn that hurt you. Your spirit guide's been all around you the whole time, helping heal your heart. And the way that they're doing this is by providing light and hope into your life. This situation, whatever this is that's coming towards you in a positive sense, where someone may want to procure your services, or they may want to start a new partnership or agreement. Whatever this is going to bring you a lot of happiness in your life, and it's going to show you what the pain was all for, just like how I explained to y'all being on the stage. Okay, I also feel like it's necessary with this Four of Pentacles for you to keep some things secret as well. Like how we had the High Priestess and the Shadow card. Don't give away all of your information, or don't give, I don't know, don't give everything away. Let there still be some mystery with whatever it is that you're doing. Let something still be a surprise or a mystery to where people won't be able to completely read you 100%. So maybe it's best to let, like I said, if you're getting offers that are coming in, instead of you giving your offer first, let them give their offer first. Or, you know, let them show their hand first before you show yours. And that will allow you to discern and differentiate what you need to say versus what you don't need to say. Okay? That's what I feel, y'all. Okay? Let me see if it's any other cards. Let's just pull some Kippers real quick, and then I'm going to get y'all some advice. Now, whoever the fuck this negative person is who wants to call you and blow up your line or be all up in your face, they just don't want you to move on. They want to continue to possess you and hold on to you. They want to also be able to say that they were right in the situation. It doesn't fucking matter, okay? I'm just letting you know. It doesn't even matter at all. It doesn't even matter. Okay? Whatever they're saying to you is petty. Because what it is they're facing judgment for their actions. And they want to continue to blame you for whatever the fuck they're going through. But you ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't your problem. So, okay, what else does Pisces need to know before we wrap up, Spirit? Any other information that Pisces needs to know about this week? Or just in general? Okay. Oh, I told you! This marriage is a contract. Marriage is the marriage of two beings or two entities coming together under the eyes of the law or under the eyes of God. This is a contract. I feel like this contract or whatever you're discussing right now could be it could be active until like June or July. Okay, so this may be like a contract job or a contract gig that you guys have that's going to be consecutive until June or July. If it doesn't end in June or July, like if it starts now and then it ends in June or July, or whatever, for some of you it could start now and then in June or July, it may not end, but it could evolve, okay? But this is two people coming together under the eyes of God, under the eyes of the law. And it definitely could indicate a contract. What else does Pisces need to know either about this week or in general? We have change. All right, so whatever this contract or agreement or partnership is going to allow you to change your circumstances or transform your life, move forward in a specific direction. Some of you guys, it may allow you to move. This could be something involving relocation. With the Eight of Wands, we see that as well. Okay. Some of you could be moving away from a marriage or a relationship, moving out from someone who you're living with who's causing you these, causing you this stress. Okay, trying to put unnecessary stress on your life. You could be moving out or relocating, but it's like wherever you're going is going to be better than wherever you're at. Okay, can I get one more card for what Pisces needs to know this week or in general, Spirit? Thank you for all these messages. Oh, okay, so I'm going to put these back because I didn't like the way these just flipped out, but I'm going to show you. Oh, wow. We have coffin, mature man in the reverse, mature woman in the reverse, and pathway in the reverse. Ooh, child. Look at this. And there, I'm going to show you in the upright, but there's an ending to a bad relationship. It's like in the upright, this would be a good relationship between two people who are equally matched, moving forward and transforming the relationship into something new. Yeah, for some of y'all, this is a breakup or a divorce or something like that. But this could be a new relationship or not a new relationship, but a mature connection. Doesn't have to mean you're older. It could just mean that the connection between whoever these two people are is very deep, right? And it's evolving because of the depth of the energy that surrounds the relationship. But in reverse, child, in reverse, this is something that's doomed to fail. It was, and then something in my house just tapped. Did y'all hear that? That's crazy. This is something that's doomed to fail, or it was destined to fail, or it was never meant to grow or evolve past whatever stage that it's in now, clarified by the coffin card. Now I'm going to put these back and just get one more. But I feel like that's what Spirit wants you guys to know, that whatever partnership that you're moving on from, whatever relationship, marriage, lease agreement that you're moving on from, it was meant to end. And it's time for you to come up out that coffin, because this is a 10. It's time for you to come up out that coffin and see the light of whatever's outside. Okay, let me just get one more card because Spirit is trying to be, they trying to be extra today. All right. And for you guys, whatever's coming towards you in terms of the good rewards and karma for what you've been through, is like there's a contract or an agreement or a partnership that's about to elevate you in some way. Okay, can I get one more card for what Pisces needs to know for this week or in general, Spirit? Ooh, we got false person. Okay, so let me look at this here. I mean, in general, some of you guys could be moving away from a false person. We have despair, yeah, and message of concern. I feel like this person could be sending you messages, letting you know that someone's false in your life. Like someone could be sending you messages telling you that there's a false person in your life or some type of false behavior that's going on, that you need to close somebody out your life. This could be a message from Spirit intuitively that you're getting about this. Or this could just be someone who you have cut out of your life. They're no longer included in what you are doing. That's 2 5s right there. You made a change that they are no longer included in because you may have discovered that they are false. And you're moving away from this person. Technically, I feel like it's you kind of wearing a mask. Like besides the false person energy, these people are wearing masks. They're not really showing their true hand. And I feel like that's a part of what Spirit was saying earlier about the high priestess and like, you know, making sure you have some mystery in a situation. Some of you could be struggling and not able to find like employment, or like people are not hiring right now. But all of that's about to change. There's about to be some good news that comes in either through some type of correspondence, digitally or physically. Okay. I don't know. Some of you could also be getting a correspondence from some type of government or legal agency about somebody's circumstances. And I think that's just, you know, the universe's way of confirming to you that you made the right decision about leaving this person behind. Also, you guys may need to be prepared to leave certain people behind because I feel like they're going to be offended by whatever you're doing. Like, I don't know what that means exactly, but it kind of feels like whatever advancement that you're having, Pisces, you need to be prepared that there are going to be people who are going to call you fake, or they're going to call you phony, or they're going to say you sold out. But you know what the truth is, period. You know what the truth of the matter is, and that's all that matters. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So let me get some advice. Let me get some advice cards. Where are my little angel cards? There they go. They just turned on the vacuum, child. I feel like you're drawing people in. And as soon as I said that, they turned it off. I feel like you guys are like a vacuum. It's like you're a black hole, but black reflects all the colors. So it's like it's not dark energy. It's really positive. But you're like a black hole. Like people can just disappear in your eyes, Pisces. Eyes. I feel like you draw people in. And they might not believe, like, I really do feel that because you draw people in the way you do, people question, like, who you are, what you are. They're like, what is that? But it's like, don't let that discourage you, because that's why people for so long have been putting you down or discrediting your opinions and your thoughts or what you say. It's because they don't understand where all of that information is coming from. They don't understand how you do what you do. And a lot of people, their first response to a lack of understanding is fear. People fear what they don't understand. So I feel like Spirit wants you to not be offended by that and just continue to do what you've been guided to do. And it's kind of like tunnel vision and focusing on exactly what you need to do, not getting distracted by those who don't understand. Focus your energy on those who do understand. Focus your energy on those who are receptive. Focus your energy on the ones who do see and hear what it is that you're saying. Whatever that's for, okay? What is the overall advice for Pisces, Spirit, this week? What is the overall advice for Pisces? Okay, we got 2 cards. First of all, bitch, at the bottom, employment change, which says your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Period. At the back, you have words of abundance. So that's what I said with the bringing the light card. It says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful, positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. So they want you to speak life into your money. Speak life into your job. Speak life into your career. Speak life into your finances. Believe that you are going to achieve the goals that you have set forth for yourself. Okay, and the first overall advice card was clearing debts. It says your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. And we talked about bill collectors, y'all. Don't get mad if they calling and texting your ass. Just be like, all right, I know that's one thing I got to take care of. Maybe write down a list. And then as you cross it off, if you have that list, fold it up, put it in your purse or your wallet. And then as you cross things off of that list, you could feel that sense of accomplishment for paying off and clearing those debts. Okay? Again, it says your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So don't do anything to put yourself in any more debt so that you can continue to clear it and remove it and basically free your spirit and lighten yourself up. The other card, we have quiet retreat, which says it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Some of y'all need to turn off that phone. I told you, do not disturb. D&D. Some of y'all need to put it on do not disturb, at least for a moment in the day, 10 minutes out your day. You need to get off social media for 10 minutes out your day at least. You need to turn off the TV for 10 minutes out your day. Maybe turn the whole fucking phone off. And just let it be black screens everywhere. So that the electromagnetic waves, you know, put the bitch in the drawer or something. Or put it in a different room. Go outside while you're away from the phone. Okay? D&D, baby. I'm telling you. That's what Spirit wants you guys to know. So, I just want to say thank you so much. Hey, Victoria. I didn't see you pop up in there. You guys, I just want you guys to know that I love and appreciate you guys. I am so thankful for all of your support. I am also thankful and grateful that so many of you guys are on this path to enlightenment and that I was able, and I'm honored to have been able to be a part of this path of ascension that you are on. I love you guys, Pisces. And as always, remember, okay, the most important thing, okay, what we do, this is our circle, booze. Bye. Keisha. Keisha's. Bye, Pisces. Love you. Keisha's. I'll see y'all next time. Let me film some stuff for y'all. I'll see y'all later with that other upload, okay? Bye.